Do you think this top looks good on me? I was confused between this and another one. Maybe I should have bought the other one. I'm craving for pizza tonight, but I'm supposed to eat clean on the weekdays. But I would really like to have some pizza. Gosh, I don't want to have lentils and Brussels sprouts for dinner. Do you get caught in these inner dialogues? They are mostly annoying, right? They don't let us enjoy the present moment, and everything becomes a game of analyzing and judging. If I continue to visualize that I might have looked better in the other top, I cannot appreciate this one. If I go on fighting my desire to have pizza, my dinner of Brussels sprouts and lentils will become a penance. The truth is, we do this almost every waking moment of our lives, except when we are involved in pleasurable experiences, like watching an interesting movie, spending time with a loved one, enjoying a sumptuous meal or vacation, feeling appreciated, etc. But these experiences are few and far between. Most of the times, we are scanning our environments, running algorithms in our minds about what is better, advantageous, pleasurable, and good for us. But let's take a step back. Our purpose here is benevolent. We only want the best for us and for the people we love. So, everything should follow a few guidelines. It should make us happy. It should be good for us and also make us appear favorably to others. So, happiness, well being, pride, approval, these are the generic parameters. And so, we create a memorandum with these specifications and deliver it to our mind. And our mind swears allegiance to this belief system. The mind works incessantly to achieve this. The result? It non stop judges everything down to the last detail and almost becomes neurotic. Before we do something, the mind loops like crazy, and after a lot of back and forth, it settles on something. Although most of the times we are not 100% certain. This is where all the indecisiveness originates from because we cannot decide which experience will make us feel the best. And then later, when we are actually involved in the experience, the mind mentally imagines another similar experience and compares if that could have been better. And this goes on ad infinitum in a relationship, being with someone, entertainment, career, self image. There's a constant mental commentary always going on. Oh, this is boring. I should have gone out with my friends. This club is a snooze fest. I should have picked the other one. My job is a drag. Maybe I should look for a new one. But in this economy, I think I look good enough, but maybe I could have done my hair a different way. Hers looks so good. And so on. The only time the mind stops is when there are deep and open experiences, when the masks drop away, like in love, or when the work or distraction is completely absorbing. In these cases, we are completely open and the mind stops talking. The mind is not looking for anything better. It is here, we are in it, and so it feels so relaxing and rejuvenating. This is the reason we chase such experiences. We read reviews, we ask for recommendations, we go on dates with different people so that we land on the ones where our mind stops judging and quiets down. But this is not the solution. it only works for a little while. And when the novelty wears off, everything becomes part of the status quo and doesn't deliver the same excitement. And so the mind starts looking for new experiences and the loop continues. But after some time, the external objects stop delivering the same level of satisfaction. And then the mind turns on itself. Maybe something is wrong with me. Things don't work out for me. Maybe I'm not good enough. And then, when this becomes uncontrollable, sometimes people use different substances to dull their senses, like drinking, food, sleep, gaming, etc., so that they can get a respite from this inner critic. So, what do we do? The only way out is to understand why this is happening. The mind is doing what we asked it to do. It tries to please us, serve us, but in that quest, it almost tyrannizes us and takes away all our peace. So instead, we can reach a compromise with our mind to not relentlessly pursue better, easier, and more pleasurable things for us, but only when we consciously ask it to. Now, this is a tall order and it will not work right away because this mind activity has been going on for a long time. The mind has almost become autonomous. First step is to become conscious. When we become conscious, we can recognize that this is the nature of the mind. It is simply trying to do the best for me. But we can then stop going along with the narrative of the mind. We can start with small things and gradually move on to bigger ones. This narrative will continue for a while because it has been ingrained, but the key is to be conscious and just observe. And after some time, the mind will slow down as well. So, stop going along with the narrative. Witness it, but do not interact with it. When you start, you will only be able to do it one time out of 10, and maybe not even that. But now you know the game, you know the rules of the game, so you can play it better. Slowly, you will improve. We are always in charge. We only have to exert a little control. Become aware. Watch your mind. Don't believe everything it says. How many times has it been wrong? Use discernment and stop going along with the narrative of the mind. The storm of the mind will pass. When you stop going along with everything that the mind says, you will experience more joy, peace, and well being in your life. Good luck. Thanks for watching.